It's about time, bitch.
My name is Miss Tyffanie Morgan.
Rowena Whey. It's Troy.
What's going on here?
Just a whole lot of celebrity.
Pause for applause.
Before.
Well, welcome to
What's the Maple Tea?
Yeah, there we go. With your hostess, me, Miss Tyffanie Morgan, and
Rowena Whey.
And
Lilith Kane.
Wait, bitch, she's not a host. She's a special guest. What is wrong with you?
I've done it enough times now.
She's done it enough times. Why am I repeating you? I don't know. Welcome to our podcast where we just talk nonstop and complete bullshit, and for some reason people still listen to us, so we appreciate that. Thank you.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. It's very weird.
Apparently, they really like to listen when I'm on.
I may have accidentally told Lilith that her one episode with me was one of the most listened to.
Is it because she actually promoted it? Because I don't promote the podcast.
Neither did I. I did nothing.
I did nothing.
I was particularly drunk that time, though. So maybe that was it.
Well, it was quite cute because we had you recently again, and by the end of the episode, you can tell the difference when you listen to the episode. The alcohol levels were slowly increasing.
I mean, I only drink like one, I was going to say glass, bottle of wine usually.
One whole bottle during the episode?
You don't have a bottle of wine with dinner?
With the episode? How long is your dinner that you're drinking a whole bottle of wine with dinner?
20 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's about right. Never mind.
It's about right.
Just kidding.
Rowena, why does it look like your background, you have like a fireplace behind you? What's going on?
No, I'm in a rustic cabin. Today is another day of where in the world is Rowena Whey? Today I am in Sherbrooke, Quebec. In
French, so traveled.
Oh, oui, on s'en sent. La belle Provence. I'm in a hotel room that has like a fake wood paneling.
Oh, barn board, fake barn board. I love it.
Beautiful.
Where the magic happens.
Where the magic.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, goodness sakes. Someone's like, yeah, I was about to say you look like you're in a log cabin in the woods. Yeah.
I am. I'm actually one of the stars of that movie, the Cabin in the Woods. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was more Hills Have Eyes, but
not yet.
She does look like she's fucked her sister, doesn't she? And her sister's her mother, and also her cousin.
Yes.
My sister, mother, cousin. Yeah, my sister, mother, cousin. I forgot about her.
Mother, cousin. Oh, dear Lord, this is going downhill. So, you're in Quebec. I'm assuming it's there to suck the life out of maple trees, or the lumberjacks that cut them down. I don't know. Actually,
my hotel gave me a gift of maple candy.
Candy. Of course. You're visiting Southern Quebec. What do they give you in springtime? Oh, here's some maple.
It's because it's cheap.
On the box, it says one ingredient only.
Oh,
Shame.
Shame. Speaking of which, I want to try to reenact that at an upcoming show. But anyway. She doesn't watch this program, so.
Who, me or any of us?
I didn't watch Lilith's, so
I truly think you should remake a bunch of iconic horror movie scenes. You'd kill it. Okay, we're talking. And who was that directed to? Was that directed to?
that was directed to
Rowena?
me.
Okay,
Thanks.
because I'm like, Lilith just.
I'm the actress.
Sure.
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 Basically, just because I don't have a personality, so I have to act in order to make one.
So she's a sociopath.
Exactly. Thank
So
you
she's
for
perfect.
finally figuring me out. I am a self-diagnosed sociopath, much like Mimiosa is a self-diagnosed autistic.
We should not go there. We should not go there.
Speaking of Mimiosa, are you bitches excited for the roast?
I'm so excited. I already have all my 90% of my jokes written, so
So when you do your practice with someone, you're going to throw out 45% of those.
probably
and then-
yeah.
Are we practicing? Or...
Well, I'm going to practice on people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably Colton because he lives with me and it's easy.
If I practiced with Brandon, I would not get a single joke to make it to the roast because he would just rewrite everything. So I'll practice on other people.
My only concern is that Colton, because he's not super involved in the drag scene, he might not get all of the jokes.
Oh my god, I'm going to practice on Sherry Ann Hex because I know she'll laugh.
Yeah, but she laughs at everything.
Exactly. All my jokes would be brilliant. Can we plant Sherry as like a what's it called? Like a spy in the front row of the roast so that she will just laugh at everything?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That's
that's a smart idea. That's a really smart idea.
She's a plant.
She's a plant, yeah. Like even if we put her like a couple rows in, and then she laughs, and then we're like, "Thank you, Sherry."
Yeah.
And then the other people around her laugh. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Can we,
'cause her
can
laugh-
we hire Ocean Aqua Block
No.
to just be in the audience?
Because her laugh is also ridiculous.
Yeah.
Her
Yes.
and Sherry together. Oh,
Yes, I don't remember Ocean's laugh, to be honest.
it's a cackle.
It was a cackle. It was a cackle.
It's pretty cackly.
Cackling.
It's just a deeper cackle.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like if Sherry had balls, like that.
That is
Oh
the
my
most
gosh,
apt
let's roast
description.
Sherry because it is her birthday.
Is it today?
She's having her
No,
her
her
birthday
birthday.
party is
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Her birthday party is tomorrow, and I'll be DJing that. So please do buy tickets. She's only sold 20 tickets to her birthday show. I'm like, oh goodness sakes, people, buy those tickets.
Buy those.
There is
tickets. I'll be
nothing
there.
else to do on a Wednesday night,
Yeah.
so go watch her show.
I
Go
mean,
watch
she'll
it.
probably end up selling like 40 tonight. 'cause
Probably.
That's how Kingston likes to do it.
Yeah, Rowena and I started chatting about that last week.
Yeah.
Last week.
It was the same thing with my birthday show. We had like
Oh yeah.
12 or 13 tickets, and then 2 days before, we sold 40. So,
What is it with drag queens and wanting to do a show on their birthday? The only thing I want to do on my birthday is nothing. I want to do nothing.
I just wanted to make money
I just wanted to make money.
because I knew I had a doctor's appointment coming up.
Yeah. Dr. Sismore.
Yes, exactly.
Sizemore.
No, it's not for my lips.
Oh.
It's for her ass.
That'd be a very expensive appointment. No. A little cheeky.
Oh.
Just getting a little cheeky.
She's getting a little cheeky. Oh. Meanwhile, there's so many other places that you could be spending some money on. But yeah, go for the cheeks.
Well,
go
you
for the
know.
cheeks, you know. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that I'm hanging out. I thought for sure, me living in Kingston, I'd be away from these homosexuals doing all the plastic surgeries and stuff like that. But
You
no,
only have one
no,
here.
no. You only have what?
You only have one here.
Actually, I do. Yeah, you're right. I only have the one. But I still feel the pressure. I still feel the peer pressure.
I feel like Lilith is about to move away to a place that is very unlike her. It's going to be so hippie.
I'm a hippie girl. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
what are you talking about? She knows how to drink, a beer, like small brew beer and stuff like that.
yeah.
Craft beer.
Craft beer. I do like a craft beer. I have plaid on today.
She's
Oh my God, she's
basically West
already,
Coast.
she's literally Taylor Swift. She has already entered her folklore like fantasy.
Taylor
Going
Swift
for
or
folklore lesbian.
Folklore lesbian.
Oh, I also have a mullet, so really,
You are, you're
there.
already. And actually, I realized, girl, I'm going to be coming out to Vancouver in September. So when we're there, we can ignore each other
say hi.
for 4 days. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not in Vancouver, so I'll be.
Well, you can come to Vancouver then.
You can come to Vancouver.
We'll see. I don't know if I can afford the ferry.
Oh, honey, you can afford a ferry. Ferries are free.
That's true.
Did you just say Lilith can hang with the hippies? I feel those would be her people.
I mean,
Her people. Well, I don't know.
it's all my people are all over the place. I don't have a set people, you know.
No, you don't. No, you don't. The hippies always have the fun stuff. Oh, well, yeah. But no, you kind of break the mold, I think. Yeah.
I'm all over the place. Got friends in all the wrong
places.
That's why I asked for you to sit down on a garbage bag today.
You're on a garbage bag?
I am leaking a little bit.
Oh. Those injections didn't quite take.
They didn't set.
They didn't set. They're leaking out.
They're just pouring out of me.
Oh my gosh, Rowena, what did we talk about? We didn't even have a chat beforehand. I'm like, let's just bring Lilith on because I'm like, the clock is ticking before. The only way I'll be able to chat with Lilith is on this thing.
Yeah, on via FaceTime. That's the word I'm looking for.
FaceTime, Zoom, Teams.
Yeah, is Zoom still a thing?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah? Do people still Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually Tiff and I come up with topics that we want to talk about, and then eventually we start. Lately, we've been going into political rampages. Namely, I go into political rampages, but
and namely, I poke you.
Yeah, she's like poke the bear, poke the bear.
Well, when I got here, she didn't even know what time it was.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh, is it starting soon? I was like, yeah, in 10 minutes.
I'm like, oh, well, I better get things turned on, to get the lights turned on, and there we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, here. I can make an announcement today. I can make an announcement.
Oh, you have it. Hold on. Rowena has an announcement.
Is that going in the chat? Is that what's happening?
Just going in the chat. Do we want to do a banner? Let's create a banner. Rowena announcement.
Oh my goodness. So much high-tech shit going on. I have an announcement. All of the events of Kingston Pride will be announced this weekend. They will all be announced this weekend. It is very exciting. My announcement is that there's an announcement coming.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rowena.
Wow. That was...
Yeah.
Good thing we had the banner.
Yeah.
Good thing it was high production.
Also, you know what? I'll make another announcement. We'll do another announcement.
Two announcements.
Two announcements? Oh my gosh.
People keep asking me to produce babies. So I'm going to have to produce some drag babies.
Oh, I was like...
drag babies. Because...
my semen is fertile. Oh, yes.
Hey, yeah. I've been asked that question before, and I was like, no.
Last time I did that, it didn't go well.
Tiffany Morgan, your drag baby, your new one, keeps messaging me to do the open stage, but like not the open, or to do a show, but not the open stage. I feel like you need to just nudge her into doing the open stage a couple times.
She watches this program, so I think that's a nudge already. So
nudge, nudge,
Fifi, nudge. I did say to her, I was like, well, if you do the Napanee open stage, just come over here. I'll do your face, and then take me to Napanee, and I'll watch it with you.
You do her face?
So did we talk about this at one of the programs? I did teach her how to do my face, and then
Over the video call while we were stuck in a snowstorm driving all the way to Brampton.
yeah, leading up to the event, she came over here. I would paint her and I would show her, and I even did some videos too, and just shared them with her. I'm like, this is how I do my eyes, mostly the eyes. I'm like the foundation, and she knows how to block her eyebrows and everything already.
That's a good step.
That's a good step, because I don't block eyebrows. But anyway, so yeah, when we were stuck on the 401 for what it was, 6 hours driving.
It was
to
6
Brampton?
hours.
It was 6 hours driving to Brampton, snowstorm. Rowena was like, okay, Tyffanie needs to stop focusing on how she is worried that she's going to die. So I'm going to video call Fifi. And I was there. What, we clipped your phone to the visor.
Yeah, we clipped it to the visor and we did a video call.
And I'm giving her visual and audio directions, and she's painting away. And yeah.
Wow.
Shut up!
I was going to say the budgies are buddying today.
Yeah, she forgot that this was happening, as I said. And
Which is funny because we were talking about it yesterday.
she also texted me 2 hours ago about it.
Oh,
I'm like,
we have a comment here. Adopt-a-hoe.
Adopt a hoe? Oh, for your babies? There used to be that back in the day. Stealing children. Yeah, stealing children.
Yes, it still happens.
It still happens?
Oh, yeah.
It still happens. Yeah. I'm not sure though if is that a request to be adopted, Anya, or is that a suggestion to adopt people?
She's too old to be adopted. I'm teasing.
I won't adopt any child that I cannot later disinherit.
That's fair.
Later disinherit. Anya does know how to do a whole lot of circus stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
she can do
doesn't Anya already have a mom?
I did know that.
Has Anya abdicated from her own mother?
She says she doesn't have a mother.
Interesting.
So the answer is yes, she's abdicated from her mother.
Yeah. Okay.
She's divorced her mother. Oh yes.
Who was her mother?
We're not in polite company. We won't talk about that.
We won't talk about it right now. It's drama for another day. Another day.
What's the point of having a podcast if you're not going to be dramatic?
It's not.
Well, we are
drama.
always dramatic, but this is the drama, Lilith. We're building anticipation.
I'm going to forget about it in 10 minutes, and then I won't care.
There we go. Let's keep moving on. So I heard a rumor. Now, Rowena doesn't like chatting about this, but I'm quite okay with chatting. So, recordings for Canada's Drag Race Season 4 have begun.
Yes, I also have heard.
And people have disappeared. People that we know and love have disappeared.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to Mimi Osa? Is
she's not gone.
Oh,
she died.
We also said no and love.
No and love.
We just know
of.
We only know and tolerate.
Yeah. Just kidding, Mimi. I know you're not watching, but just kidding.
She doesn't watch. She doesn't watch the shit. But Rowena. Oh wait. Yes. I forgot we had this little chat.
That's who.
Mm-hmm. So where was I going with that? Yes. So
choices.
It was really.
I know,
cute.
right? Choices.
It was really cute because when we were doing the Stephanie and Michaela Couture show.
You mean the Kimmy and Michaela?
Did I say Stephanie?
You
I
sure
did.
Yeah, you did.
Who's Stephanie Couture?
No,
who's Stephanie Couture?
Doesn't exist. Kimmy Couture. Oh my god.
Really?
Oh my god. But they were so adorable in the back, and just listening to the stories of Drag Race, but also Call Me Mother. You were asking some. You're like, what's the production like? And I thought they were in a theater. I thought
they were in a hockey arena.
It was a hockey arena.
Well, that makes sense though. It's a huge space.
But it's during the winter months, so.
I mean, but every drag race or drag competition is always everywhere they film. It's so cold. Like that's all I ever hear from any of the
so
girls.
cold.
RuPaul demands it to be cold.
Yes, but also they do it
In
because they
Canada's
don't
Drag
want
Race too?
they don't want you to be sweating and your makeup to
No.
be pouring off and you
No.
have sweat stains. Like, I
Yeah.
get it.
I
And
get
they
it.
can't change the temperature. Warm while you're in the workroom and then cold when you're on stage. Wouldn't really.
Apparently, the Canada's Drag Race workroom and stage are actually really far apart.
Yeah.
So
have to
they actually
drive.
have to go outside and no, they walk. They're forced to walk.
Oh.
Maybe
Oh.
not during the winter.
During regular RuPaul's Drag Race, they drive them over in little carts.
But the Canadian production can't afford carts?
Only Brooklyn gets driven. Only Brooklyn
Brooklyn.
gets driven.
They're probably allowed to wear like regular shoes and walk over though. I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, and you know what? Brooklyn gets driven. That sounds exactly like, DragCon in the UK. Yeah, that sounds about right from all the rumors I heard about that hotel. But anyway.
What are Rowena's plans for vacation? I love this question because it's all about me.
I missed that question.
Oh.
For her vacation. Why are we talking about vacation?
I'm going on
you're-
vacation.
Oh, who gives a shit? I didn't ask that question.
Yeah, I don't care.
Moving on.
Moving on.
When
When
are you
going on vacation?
Are you just taking some time away from
Us.
drag and working your regular job?
No, I'm actually taking like a week and a half off of like everything. Literally everything.
Oh.
That's exciting.
I hope you're going
Yeah.
overseas or something.
I'm going to London,
Ontario.
England.
Oh, very
What-
nice.
England, UK.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Wait, are you
Going
going
to a
in May?
wedding. Going to a wedding.
wedding. Oh, that's not vacation.
Well, it depends whose wedding. Are you in the wedding party?
No.
Then it's a vacation.
That's vacation.
Yeah.
Then it's a vacation.
If you're in the wedding party, it's not a vacation. But if you're just going as a guest, you get to be drunk the whole time.
You get to be drunk the whole time, and you're in a foreign country, which means they can't arrest you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Canadian passports taken. Oh, goodness sakes, what's going on?
I wish I could go on vacation.
If I never have to come back, maybe life would be better.
She'll find some American, some British dick over there.
Well, maybe she'll find some American dick over
A British
there, then.
Richard? I would love to meet a British Richard.
A British Richard. Oh, okay.
I have a friend over there right now. He's there for 6 months for work.
Oh.
He seems to be enjoying himself.
hiding
Enjoying the
smokers
British
and all.
dick.
Yeah, he's a little sissy bottom, so he's having the time of his life.
Wait, are you telling me that most British men are tops? Is that what you're trying to say?
I wouldn't say that, but I'm sure there's at least some tops in the
There
entire.
must be at least one, otherwise the bottoms would riot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's like a 90-10 split, though. 90% bottom.
10%. Yeah, that's about right. I think that's the statistics everywhere.
Doesn't
today.
Grindr release these statistics every year? Don't they say like which country has the most bottoms and tops?
Do they?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
sure
to that
they
kind
do.
Of thing.
She's
sure
a
they do.
married woman. She's a married woman.
That and I just don't care.
See, she's a married woman. She's forgotten what it's all about.
She's forgotten what polyamory feels like.
Or the smell of poppers in a darkly lit room.
It's never the smell of poppers. It's always the smell of feces. Who are we kidding?
Jesus Christ. I've never experienced that.
She says that the falsehood into the microphone, but her face says otherwise.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So do we want to any predictions that you had coming true for it? Because the one person who I thought for sure was going to be in season 4, but then literally the next day added me to Oh, what is that other app? The Be Real. Added me
Oh.
to Be Real. Was Dulce. I thought Dulce was going to be in Drag Race. And then literally the next day she added
Oh.
me to Be Real. So I was like, oh,
She was shortlisted.
she was? Okay, okay.
Look at her go.
Yeah.
But we did learn that there's also a blacklist.
Yeah, we learned that there's a blacklist for Drag Race, so the people that they will not put on it.
Am I on
So Lilith must be on it. She must be.
I'm like, we need access to this blacklist.
Yeah, 'cause then I'll just stop sending in tapes.
Honestly, I
waste
would love to know if I'm on the blacklist for some reason. I would really love to know. Because
Did I ever piss off Brooklyn?
the first thing that Kimmy Couture said to me when she got off the train in Kingston, she's like, "Girl, you were supposed to be on Drag Race. Why are you here?" And that literally the first thing she said, and I was like, "I don't know. It's beyond me."
Well,
Feels good though.
Well, she was just, being kind.
yeah, maybe she was just, oh, wow. She has no idea who you are. She
No.
thinks you're just the driver.
She's like, "Oh, I thought it was a different way. I thought it was a different spelling."
Rowena. She thought it was Rowena Way. She thought it was Rowena Way.
I heard. And so did her thousands and thousands of followers.
You know what? People have different accents. I'm good with my name being pronounced wrong.
That's
As long as they are talking about me, it does not matter.
your name is the first time you see it, it is a little confusing, so I get it.
That's because
took me,
no
like,
one is
2
named
years.
Rowena anymore. It's not a common name, and that's why I chose it.
Yeah. I mean, also no one's named Lilith anymore.
Well, that's because it's literally the spawn of Satan.
Thank you.
Not
You're
the
welcome.
spawn of Satan.
No,
not
she was the
them.
first demon. Get it correct.
She
Sorry,
was the
sorry,
first
I'm wrong.
woman.
I'm
She's
not a
the first-
religious woman. I'm not a
She's the first
religious woman.
She's the first one. And she wouldn't lie under Adam. She's like, I am your equal. I'm not lying underneath you.
Exactly.
So I'm going to fuck this demon instead.
No, she just thought she was a strong, independent woman who didn't need no man.
I'm a strong,
And
independent woman who doesn't.
so they turned
need
her
this
into a
man.
demon.
Yeah.
You know.
I can't get this lighting figured out.
Does it keep changing? Because it seems like it keeps changing.
I think it's just bad lighting.
It's literally just a lamp.
Yeah,
Is your camera readjusting the lighting? That might be it.
could be that.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, because it just changed again. So
Who knows? Whatever.
I am
wow.
excited. I'm excited for the Queens of Season 4 of Canada's Drag Race. I'm excited for them to have a small smidgen of popularity for 1 year and then completely drop off the face of the map like almost every other Canada's Drag Race girl ever.
That's not true. Some of them are still doing good things.
Rita
Maybe.
Baga, Priyanka.
Vega, yes. Oh,
Bobo's still doing a lot of stuff.
yes.
So there's that. Jimbo's doing.
Oh my
Jimbo is
God.
doing very well.
Yeah.
Jimbo's
Those
doing
are
very well.
blessed.
Lemon's still doing well.
Is she? I
Is
haven't
she?
heard from her in 6 months.
I mean, yeah, I would say so.
Speaking of which, Priyanka, has she lost like a
Yes.
billion pounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gotten skinny. She's
Yeah.
LA skinny now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, if a gust of wind came by, she would just float away. Like
No,
mean,
she would
she's
just
never-
turn and it would pass by her.
Yeah.
she would just go, and then just.
And the molecules would go around her.
But Stephanie Prince, though, who we had here in Kingston at
Yes.
4 Points, who also called you Rowena Way.
Mhm.
But have you been following her on her Instagram? Because I'm
doing her little-
living
Her cooking videos?
her cooking videos.
Yes.
I'm living for it. I'm living.
Yeah,
for
they
it.
make me cackle. She's also when she was here in Kingston, such a funny lady.
Oh my gosh!
Mhm.
Yes.
Hilarious. We got really, really drunk at Barcadia. Just so drunk. Here in Kingston at Barcadia.
Barcadia.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I don't
since
know
I've been
why
to
we ended up
Barcadia.
at Arcadia, but we did.
The only
so
place that was open. The only place that was open.
possibly, yeah, it could have been that.
Yeah.
It was
There are
throwing
some
something in the
local.
water, which was
Yeah.
closed, probably.
Probably, yeah. It was past 10 p.m., so
But
something
yeah,
in the water was closed.
Like, because I did that one cooking video for cooking with my tomatoes that I grew, and I was surprised. I am still stunned at how many people
love
are
food.
still watching it. Still now, it's like a year old, and people are still hitting the like button. It's insane.
I was a chef for like 10 years. I should really
Cooking with Love Kane. Exactly.
Cooking with Kane.
Cooking with Kane.
And just put it an apostrophe before the Kane, and then people will be like, "Oh, interesting."
Or people will just think I'm only cooking with like sugar cane.
Or just it's all frozen McCain's.
That's true. That too.
We know what Tyffanie Morgan cooks with now.
Well, if I get really bored in Victoria and I have nothing to do, I'll start cooking
What are you
videos.
going to do? Is there even a drag scene in Victoria? Do you know these details, Liv?
Yes.
Tell us more.
Well, I don't know like much about the drag scene, but I do know. I mean, Vivian and Jimbo are both from Victoria.
Oh, dear Lord, you're in good company then.
And Vancouver's right across the bay.
Yeah, it's like a 40-minute ferry, I think.
Oh, it's like us to the island. Okay.
Yeah. And Seattle's like an hour and a half away.
Ooh.
And Seattle has some good drag.
Yes, because Jinx month. No, wait.
Yep.
Yes, and Dela.
Jinx.
And
Jinx,
Bosco.
Dela. Bosco and
Jinx.
Bosco's sister. She was on this season, and I can't remember her name off the top of my head because I'm a terrible person.
Irene.
Yes, Irene Alien.
This is why it's my job to review Drag Race. I remember shit.
Yeah, I have the worst memory. But yeah, they're all from the Seattle area.
Because Jinx I'm following on Instagram, but like it's impossible not to bump into. It's impossible not to bump into her online because like
She's everywhere.
Chicago, she's like in Chicago on Broadway, but then now she's in the limelight, supporting drag in the U.S., which is like insane. But we're not going to go down that road. We've talked about
that rabbit hole.
Unless Liz, because as a guest, if you want to bring,
we actually talked about this too. Last time I was on, we talked about it.
Did we?
Yeah, because I talked about how much I hate children.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about that drag story time. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
Moving on.
Yep.
Did we watch the last? Oh, there goes the light again.
I didn't even do anything.
Did the light actually change, or was it the camera?
It must be the camera.
It's the
Did
camera.
you sit back a little bit, maybe?
Did you move and then move forward? Yeah. That's
More.
it. No more. Oh, there we
go.
See, it changed. It's the camera. It's the camera settings. Did we watch Drag Race last week? Because Rowena and I did watch it, but both of us were booked.
Yeah. Booked and blessed.
Oh, I was drinking.
So you did watch it, yes.
I did watch it the next morning, Saturday morning. I watched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I watched it very late at night when I got home. It was my come down from performing.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have survived the 90 minutes. How long is it when it's...
Oh, I fell asleep. I fell asleep 3/4 of the way through. It also wasn't the greatest.
It was a little bit of a boring episode, I found.
Really? I
it
found
wasn't
it infuriating, but okay.
Like
Boring,
the Rusical was good, I think.
Yeah.
But like because everyone did really well, it was kind of like, okay.
Yeah. And then when they chose the tops and the bottoms, and you're kind of like, what?
Yeah, okay.
It really is. As they said, this really is the Sasha Colby meet and greet, and everyone else is just there.
Waiting to get eliminated.
Yeah.
You're waiting to get a limp.
Yeah.
It's very true. I mean, Sasha was great in the Rusical, but she wasn't incredible.
Yeah.
Lucy should have won. I mean, I like that Anitra won. I'm happy Anitra won.
I
But I
don't.
do feel like Lucy or Mistress should have won.
I get that. Maybe I feel like it's one of those things where, when you see like a really emotional performance on
Hmm.
screen, it doesn't come off as well. I feel like it might have been one of those things because like they were all like, "Oh my god, it was so moving," and I was like, "It was good," but like
Yeah.
sometimes you can't get that emotion from like camera angles and cuts and whatever,
Hmm.
and so maybe it was something like that because I
I mean, Anitra looked perfect.
well, she usually does. Although I
She
did not like this runway of hers. It
really,
was just
I liked it. It was simple, but they're
but
not counting the runways. The runways mean nothing.
apparently.
Yeah.
Well, did they not use the runways to help decide the tops and bottoms this time? I don't
I
know.
don't
I don't
know
know.
because
No.
Anitra's was very simple and it was just because what was the it was gloves, right?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
the
for
theme?
Sasha. Yeah, like, it was gloves. Yeah.
So I mean, she had gloves on, but like,
She had the lasers, right?
yeah, she had the
Yeah, the
laser
Yeah.
lasers.
comms.
Yeah.
So I don't really like it. I
Okay,
think
so
it's a
I've been
great
thinking about
performance
this.
episode.
Yeah, I really would have wanted to do like a nod to
Or
no glove, no love. I would have done
yeah,
like a condom look.
yeah, like a condom dress.
Yeah, some sort of condom
Oh,
dress or
glove. Oh, that would have been
Yeah,
cute. That would be. But Sasha's glove,
that
like,
was that was
made out of
that was good.
baseball
baseball
gloves.
gloves. I
Yeah,
was like, that is smart and really unique. It set her apart from everyone else on that stage because she didn't even have any gloves on her hands.
yeah.
Um,
Which I like. That was my thing. I'm like, ugh. Everyone kind of just went like, oh, gloves. Look
yeah,
at I'm wearing gloves.
yeah.
I actually I looking so I really liked Selena Estidis' outfit, except for the fact that it was a bodysuit. If it had not been a bodysuit, but it had still been that big comical face with the big comical gloves,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
it
if it
would have
would have
been
been like a
better.
little trumpet gown kind of thing.
Yeah. Or and like if it had been a little open in the top so it looked like eyebrows, like if she had done like
Hmm.
a princess cut,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah,
it would
yeah,
have
yeah,
been
yeah,
two
yeah.
eyebrows coming out of her titties, and then the titties would have been eyes. That
Yeah,
would have been so much
agreed.
better.
Agreed.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know about the tops and bottoms. You know, when you're listening to the judges, I'm like, okay, I can understand where they're going with that sort of thing. Um, but the whole program was kind of askew for me because of what's happening on with Lucy. With Lucy and
Hmm.
Lux and Mistress. You know, and
Hmm.
and and t- tell me if I've I've talked about this with other people, and they're like, "No, that's not bullying. That's not bullying." And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure they were fucking gaslighting her today,
You know what?
in that episode. And if gaslighting is not bullying, then
Yeah, I would not disagree.
I used to think they weren't bullying, but now I do because
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
it's gone too far. Like
Hmm.
they're no longer allowing Lucy to share her opinions,
Yeah,
or they're just straight up
or
saying
her
like,
thoughts
no,
or her
that's not how
feelings.
you feel.
and it was really interesting too when, like, in front of the judges, it was a complete, like, history rewrite, where it's like, oh,
Mhm.
I gave her
Hmm.
the role, and I'm like, ooh, wow, that
You
was
fought for a really long time about it, but then I guess you conceded
Mhm.
like
conceded. Yes, not gave the
yeah.
role. Like,
There's a difference.
there's a difference. There is
You were like,
this.
fine, you can have it. Like,
Anyway, so yeah, and I'm wondering if that, like, because at this point, at the end of this episode, I'm like, Lucy's probably not looking good in this next episode coming up.
yeah,
But I'm also like, in my mind, there's like, who do we think is going to be at the end? Because in my mind, I'm like, Lucy's up, Lux is probably going to be up too, Mistress too, but Anitra too, because she have you noticed her energy levels dropping?
yeah, a little bit.
A little. Okay.
Yeah,
She's
but I think her energy levels are gonna be back up.
I think
after
she's
this
gonna
win.
go up.
Yeah, because I think she
okay.
was just feeling a little bit like, oh, I'm not doing so well, like as
Mhm.
well as she thought, because she won the first episode and then kind of
Yeah.
She
didn't.
had like, woo.
Yeah, and now it's back up. So I think hopefully her energy will be back up. They're doing makeovers this week, right?
Oh
Oh,
yes,
is
it's
that what? Oh, right,
makeovers.
Yeah,
makeovers.
so this one will be
Very challenging. Very
interesting.
Well,
challenging.
you can never really tell who puts other people in drag regularly, who's good at painting other faces,
Yeah,
because
and
it's
painting someone else's face
completely
is
different.
difficult.
Difficult.
I
Yes.
make it look easy, I know, but
You've had many practice.
yes. No, not many. I've done a few faces in my day.
Mhm.
But the
But-
faces you do recently are really good. Really
Yeah.
good. You should think about doing that because there is money in that. There is money
I know
in
I should have
that.
charged Sherry.
You should have. Should have. I
was her
still.
birthday
Oh,
present?
we still need to do our planned project before you and Mimi leave. I don't know when we're gonna do it,
Oh
but we
yeah.
need to do it. I guess late May or early
Tiffany
June.
has forgotten clearly.
Yeah.
Where we all swap and paint each other's faces on each other.
I have clearly forgotten
Yeah.
this. And I've forgotten that I've consented to that.
I don't know.
I'm
if you
excited
really
to see
consented.
someone's face on Tiffany Morgan. I really am.
I will paint my face on someone and then you'll just cry. Although I will share that I just got a random message on my Facebook page saying, "How do you do your makeup? I want to learn how to do your makeup."
Oh,
So darn.
there's a first time for everything.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
That happens to me every time I walk into a room in face.
Yeah.
Your face has changed over the years, and all for the good.
Oh,
All for
yeah,
the good.
yeah,
All
yeah.
for the good. Rowena.
I mean, yours hasn't changed in what, 40 years?
23. But who's counting? Who's counting?
I find my face changes slowly. Like it's just like subtle tweaks that I change like one thing and I'll be like, oh, I like how that looks. I always like to like play around with what I'm doing with my makeup, and then I find something like how I do my nose contour.
My nozzles.
How I do my nose contour now, I really love compared to how I did it like even last year. So, and like, yeah, just like placement, like will change. Like my cheek contour used to be like more down here, and now it's a little bit further up. So yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking at some photos and I'm like, oh, I've been painting my, just the eye makeup a little further down instead of up than I used to.
It's
I guess
because your face is drooping.
Shut. Get the fuck out. You see
She's
the
not
Noah? You
welcome
see
for
the
what's
Noah?
maple tea anymore.
I know someone great with Botox.
Oh, thank you. Well, I will say that when makeup changes, my techniques have to change because I'm pretty almost 99% positive that my foundation is definitely discontinued.
Yeah, that too. Like I find when I'll get a couple new products, and then my process changes a lot too. Because I'll be like, oh, like I got a lot cooler of a contour color, and I changed how I apply it. I got a different like highlight color, so I changed how much goes, and then like, yeah. So we're all like, I've been using a lot more of the neon loose pigments and stuff. So
Loose pigments. Oh.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got a comment from YouTube. Oh.
People watch us on YouTube.
Yes. I posted on all my socials just because I can.
Ah, okay.
I think that's what the plan was. We were gonna like film each other doing it, and then like make a little video and release it.
You guys should do a makeup tutorial on here. Yeah.
Yeah. Think like Alaska, Willem, and who was the other one who did their makeup and they swapped it and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, who was that? Alaska Willem and
This boy is the bottom. No,
wasn't
Who
that
was it? Was it Adore? No.
Bono?
Was it Alyssa? No.
Alyssa.
No.
I don't remember, but I know exactly what video you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it Courtney? Was it the AAA girls?
It might have been Courtney. It might have been the AAA girls. That would make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so we'll have to do it then. We'll have to paint each other's faces.
Mm-hmm.
We're painting the roses red.
Yeah, because then there's 4 of us, so we can, with Mimi.
Are we drawing from a hat? Like who does who's?
Yeah,
face?
we're going to draw from a hat.
Yeah.
Randomized.
Randomized. Okay.
Yes. I think that'd be,
The best.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dramatic.
so that you don't get me.
And yeah, we can film it all. Tiffany's got enough space.
She's got
that we can-
equipment.
I got equipment.
She has the filming. Ooh, I'm kicking the camera.
As she's kicking the camera.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
So
let's talk about upcoming shows. What's Lilith? What do you have coming up? It's surprisingly March has been a busy. March has been busy as.
I was busy too.
hell.
I don't have any shows for the rest of the month,
Yeah, I know.
which
That's
I
weird.
wanted. I didn't want to do too much because I knew things were going to be kind of up in the air with
Oh.
me possibly moving, and I wasn't sure when that was happening, but that's all figured out. But I think my next show is with Rowena at Daft.
Oh, is your next show the same as my next show?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
The Thick and Thirsty.
Yeah, we have a
Thursday.
show, Thick and Thirsty, is featuring Lilith and Sunny Rays
Yeah.
on April 13th.
Yeah.
Lilith
Tickets
and
are already selling, so if you want to go, you should get them soon.
And then after that, I'm in Gananoque with these two.
Yeah.
These two.
He's
And,
been-
Oh yes.
who
on the
else
14th.
is on that one?
Tanya King.
Oh,
and
yes, Tonya King. I think
is
that's
that it?
That's
That's
just,
it?
just the 4 of
That's
us.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hosting that one. I should probably figure out numbers soon.
I'm so happy for your sake that it's now an 18 or 19 plus show.
Oh, thank God, me too.
Because
I mean,
when
I
they
can-
first asked you to host the all ages, I kind of like looked at them. I'm like, what are you doing?
Because they've seen me on a
Mhm.
microphone before, so I'm not. I mean, I can
Wait.
be PG-13.
Tiffany,
But-
why is your drag daughter not performing?
Well, she didn't exist when she first organized the show.
She should
So
just
maybe
do it
she,
anyway.
Maybe she will be. Maybe she will be. But you know, it's also her like day work too. I think maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not going to judge her, or put her in the
I will.
corner, or like put her in the spotlight if she doesn't want to be there.
That's fair.
But yeah, what's happening after that, Lilith?
I have a show that I can't talk about
Oh.
yet.
Really?
Yeah, it's a first of its kind, which I'm really excited about.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you guys later. You probably already know. I probably already told you. But it's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited for it.
I was going to say a first of its kind is the roast of Mimiosa, May 13th.
Yes, which I'm glad that I'll be here for.
I'm
I
glad
was
you're
getting a
gonna be
little
This bitch has a book. She has a burn book of all Mimiosa things. I'm like, if you can't be here for that, I would have recorded it.
I was thinking about that too. I was like, if I can't physically be there, I'm gonna get in drag, record all of my shit, and then just have you play it.
And I think I can. I think they do have a projector there. So
They do. Yeah.
I would have just left my projector. Actually, it's Chelsea's, so it's just in my house.
It's not going to Victoria with you. Okay.
Yeah, no. I'll be getting rid of a lot of shit.
Ooh, bargain sales. You're my size, right?
Approximately.
Approximately. Rowena, stop looking like that.
Maybe you can have some of my old wigs.
There we go. I feel like I need a new wig. Mimi said she would buy me a wig. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, we've talked about buying you wigs for your birthday before, and then it just never happened.
Oh my God, can we get her first lace front?
That's what we've talked about. Like, oh, we should get Tiff a lace front for
Me and a lace front.
Oh my God, a lace front Liza. Let's get her a lace front Liza
Do,
Minnelli.
do I know how to even put a lace front on?
the same way you put a hard front on. You just make sure the lace is nice,
Glued down and
Yeah.
covered over.
It's really not hard.
It's really not hard. Oh, okay, okay.
I was thinking doing like blue bob, but like kind of like Marilyn Monroe coiffed.
That's kind of what I
But,
was
like,
thinking too.
Short, you know.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, I need to go shopping.
She needs a new blue.
I need.
Yeah.
Well, because
One that's in this century.
like I love old blue. I love old blue, but I've been looking at old blue in some of the photos recently, and I'm like,
She's looking ancient.
she's looking old.
She's not just old blue. She's ancient blue.
She's about to. Hush.
She's
She
fossil
may
blue.
speak any moment right now. She may speak.
She's prehistoric blue.
She's she. She may have a prehistoric bacteria that'll kill us all. I don't know. What's going on with you and your camera? Speak nicely to your camera,
I saw today
Rowena.
on Instagram that the first drag show in the Windsor, Chicago, or
Windsor, Chicago.
Windsor, Detroit area was in 1852 or something like that, which is wild. That your wig has lasted that long.
I'm not from Chicago.
I said Detroit, Windsor area.
Detroit. I'm not from Detroit.
No, it's someone.
Curtains have great lacework. What? Where's curtains? What is curtains?
Lace
I don't know
fronts.
these.
We were talking about lace fronts,
Lacework. Oh, lace front, as in wigs.
Yeah.
As in wigs.
as in wig.
Gosh. Okay. So, and of course, Rosa Mimiosa, May 13th. Rowena, what do you got going on? What kind of shows do you got going on?
I have a show
But
this
you're taking-
Friday.
Yeah.
I have a show this Friday, bingo at Taiwan On. I'm doing a spin class in drag next week, but it's all sold out. And then I'm taking almost 3 whole weeks off. I am Dare de la Femme is doing my bingo at Daft at the end of the month, and Sherry Ann Hex is doing the open stage, and I've said no to some shows, and I am taking some time off. My next show after that will be April 13th with Lilith and Sunny Rays. And then I have like 3 shows a week for the next like 8 weeks. So
She's booked and blessed.
she's booked and blessed.
Yeah, I think after
I'm now starting to wonder if Rowena is maybe. Are you sure you're in Quebec and not filming somewhere
Hamilton?
I'm
she's
like,
already been kicked off, so they're like, you can leave in 3 weeks.
they're like, she's an alternate. She has a live program. We cannot let her not go on to the live program.
The day they started filming, I literally had a show. So what was
that's true. That's true. Well, we
I'm
were both in the back
I'm a
room and we're like,
surprise guest. I'm a mid-show replacement for someone because they get eliminated. You know how Mona Moore just got disqualified? Like
Rowena is actually the one who's going to be painted the Canadian version of makeup.
oh my God, do I get to be someone's new drag daughter? Yay, I've never had a mom.
They're pretty useless for the most part.
Listen here, you two cunts. You two bitches. You have had the open offer. You've had the open offer of me adopting you.
Yeah, but you can't get adopted by someone lesser. It's just And that's the end of the program.
And goodbye, everyone. Tiffany's going to kick us out. Good night. Thank you for listening to What's the Maple Tea? We had special guest
Lilith Kane.
Where can they find you, Lilith?
You can find me on Instagram. That's just Instagram. It's Lilith Kane.
And also your moderndegenerates.com.
Yes, you can buy T-shirts that I make.
Oh, yeah. I wanted one of those. I forgot to buy it.
Well, you know. Still for sale.
Still for sale. And where can they find you, Rowena?
They can find me at Rowena Whey, not Rowena. Rowena Whey on
Rowena.
all social media, every single one, and rowenaway.com. And check out my upcoming events happening after April 13th. There are a lot of them, so please buy tickets so that people will continue booking me.
And most can be found on dragshow.ca, dragshow.ca. Oh, respect your elders, girl. Respect your elders. You can find most of those on dragshow.ca if you're in the southeast region here of Ontario. And my name is Miss Tyffanie Morgan. You can find me at Tyffanie.com. That's TYFFANIE.com.
In all fairness, you are not old enough to be my mother.
In all fairness, that's accurate. That's very, very accurate. Or I could have been
child pregnancy. You're only 10 years older than I am.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Not possible.
Then yeah, you definitely.
Yeah. Clone. Okay, yeah. And Tyffanie.com. And listen to our podcast because we're on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, wherever we are. Apple,
other places.
Audible,
Spotify. So just go to themapletea.ca.
Oh, and if you come to outside Tiffany's house, you can just listen from the front porch.
Stop it! Don't even offer that.
It's pretty easy to find too. Yeah. It's very gay.
Yeah. Just look for the trail of broken promises
and condoms. Broken promises and broken condoms. And
stray blue wig hairs leading up the driveway.
No, they don't. They're not strays. Her little birdies make nests in her garden with her stray blue wig hairs.
All right. You are.
And with that, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye-bye.